What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some runway gameplay, and today we are going to be talking about the fact that Rogue Company is ending Windows support. So let's head over and let's talk about it. So as you can see here, this is a post on Twitter from Rogue Company, and as it says here, greetings rogues, with our next update coming later this month, we're ending support for Rogue Company on Windows 7, 8, and 8.1. This is to ensure safety and game integrity with updating AntiCHE. We encourage users to update their version of Windows to continue playing. So, I mean, the title isn't necessarily clickbait because they are ending Windows support on Windows 7, 8, and 8.1. With that being said, they're having issues. Basically, Easy AntiCHE is going to stop supporting Windows 7, 8, and 8.1. And what does that mean for Rogue Company as a whole? It's either A, leave it on Windows 7, 8, and 8.1 and just have the current version of Easy AntiCHE that we currently have in the game, which everybody knows has been very lackluster in the past couple of weeks, as we've seen a recent rise in cheaters, specifically in ranked queues, right? So we have seen that. Or they can discontinue support for Windows 7, 8, and 8.1 and continue updating Easy AntiCHE and putting in the different things that need to be put into Easy AntiCHE to flag and get rid of some of these problem players. Now, I did do a deep dive on Easy AntiCHE in the past, and basically the way Easy AntiCHE works is you get basically like a core program, and then you have to actually like upload and update it consistently every time that a new cheat or a new whatever comes into the game. You have to go in there and you have to like manually add like these parameters that it searches for in order to be able to pin down exactly what the cheat is and how it's being used in the game and things like that. Do I think that Easy AntiCHE is working? I don't know. I mean, it's one of those questions where it's like maybe, maybe not. I mean, I think that it's very easy to get around, right? Because they're having to manually update it. The reason why Fortnite, I believe, has been successful, and you know, there have been Fortnite cheaters and things like that, but like Easy AntiCHE is Epic's answer to the anti-cheat problem, right? But the reason why that like Rogue Company, at least I feel, the reason why Rogue Company can't keep like a consistent lock on some of these cheaters is because an update for the game comes out, and when that update for that game comes out, then they nullify all of those cheats with Easy AntiCHE that's currently available, and then someone has to go in and create new cheats or update their cheats so that they have access to cheats moving forward. So with a game that is consistently updating over and over and over again, or that you're able to actually push these changes to the live game like you can in Fortnite, then is Easy AntiCHE really doing what it's doing? Are we ever going to be in a situation to where, yes, cheaters are not going to be a problem? And I think in the future, absolutely, right? Because there needs to be something that is currently monitoring not only every player in the game simultaneously, but also whenever new cheats get pushed online for people to use. And I'm not specifically just talking about PC cheaters. I'm talking about the untalked about mass cheating that happens in a lot of console games, because those are almost undetectable by Easy AntiCHE. First of all, they're undetectable because Easy AntiCHE doesn't run on console, right? It's only a PC thing, right? So whenever we launch the game on PC, there's a pop-up that's like, do you accept the terms of Easy AntiCHE? Like every time that we launch the game, that pops up. And then it loads the Easy AntiCHE, then it loads the Rogue Company. It monitors your stuff and what you have installed and all that kind of stuff, and then it proceeds from there. With console, you don't have that. There's no Easy AntiCHE on console. It is only available for PC players. So, seeing as how most of the player base for Rogue Company is specifically on console, B, a lot of those cheats that people are using for console are using through like Acronis or Zens or whatever you want to call it, those types of cheating devices, which like allows you to go in and basically make micro adjustments to a lot of the weapons and things in specific games, so it's a lot harder to tackle down, and there's not a lot of the same flags that get sent out, right? Whenever you use something that has an aimbot, then there's certain flags that get sent out. That doesn't happen with console cheaters. That's why I think that a lot of the people that are actually cheating on Rogue Company specifically are either using console cheats or they're using the console equipment on their PC to be able to cheat, because it's almost undetectable. And that's where things kind of fall a little bit short. But you need something that actively monitors every player in the game, that actively monitors whenever new cheats and new things get pushed for distribution. You're going to need something like that in order to be able to successfully get rid of all cheaters. Now, luckily, recently I have only ran across a couple of people that I've considered suspect players that could or could not be cheating, and it's really hard to tell, right? With the way that the server latency is, with the way that the weapons perform, with the way that like a lot of the variables in the game are, like aim assist and things like that, it is hard to tell if someone's cheating, at least from my perspective, because you never know. If you really look at it and narrow it down to like, okay, how did this person outperform me? Was it server related issues? Was it aim assist related issues? Was it some other factor that I'm not thinking about? Like, what actually contributed to this person being successful? Once all of that stuff is like deduced and actually figured out, is that person cheating? So I think that a lot of the times when players think that they're playing against someone that's cheating, I think they're actually playing against someone that's maybe not necessarily cheating, but they do have like aim assist, they do have server issues, there's a lot of other stuff that's happening. I mean, whenever you're shooting someone and the server is so bad that like you're not getting hit markers for them, you're not getting damage numbers for them, and then everything moves around and you actually did get those damage numbers and you did get those hit markers on that person, but in that same time span you took enough damage somehow to be able to down you. It's one of those weird, sketchy, fishy scenarios, you know, and it's hard to pinpoint all that stuff down. If Rogue Company fixed their servers, then it would be 10 times easier, right? Because if we were all on a level playing field and all on the same playing field, then no, you wouldn't have that much of an issue with it, right? Because we would all be having less server issues to help determine what's happening. But anyway, that is currently where we sit at with Rogue Company and Windows 7, 8, and 8.1. And if you are currently playing on Windows 7, 8, 8.1, and you are playing Rogue Company on Windows 7, 8, or 8.1, please let me know what your playing experience is like in the comments down below. I'm not saying that it's like a bad thing or anything like that. I just know that some people will use older versions of Windows to be able to play games on. It's kind of like whenever there's a Linux version of a game that's released. They'll play on Linux because it's less system taxing. Therefore, they can push the game as hard and as far as they want to be able to maximize their frames, to be able to maximize what they're able to do in the game, because they're not having all these other programs and processes running in the background. So if you are running on Windows 7, 8, or 8.1 and playing Rogue Company, please let me know what your experience was like. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays and also on Sundays, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you are interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Can I get up that great big hill of hope? Or whatever that means.
Right here.
They're healing. Somebody behind us! Oh,
It's
I was almost
dude, what is up? You were so close, so close.
Two, both.
She got the bomb and ran to the other side.
He's still there.
Dude, something's going on with fucking Mac, man. I'm getting locked in his light bomb, dude. Good shots, Griffin.
Find it and defuse it.
Like, seriously, that
fucking shotgun.
Deploying lethal.
does he? He's got a shotgun
Dude,
and
my
fucking
shotgun,
sniper
yeah.
right now.
Well, wait.
Be aware of that, Griffin.
No. He knows. It's
He's gotta be on the back right there. Yeah, right there. Yep. GG's.
You'll punch her to death. That's fine.
Yeah.
Teabag.
It's fine.
7
I was just
down.
trying to see how many hip fire downs I could get. That last round, I got like 3 or 4 of them almost.